Tillman. The California-born right-hander is on the mound. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he has really struggled his last 3 outings. The ERA totally inflated. It's over 5. When you look at that, that's too many runs he's given up. And he's just not giving his team a chance to even get out the gate and win the game.
Stepping up to the plate, Lenny Dykstra. He will lead this one off
Leading
today.
off the afternoon for Philadelphia, center fielder Lenny Dykstra.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. Harold, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, it's been really interesting. I mean, they won a game, lost a game, won a game. You want to get a little more consistency. That's why you want to win this game and maybe put together a nice streak moving forward.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. Tillman ready with a 1-2. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, I think everyone's just waiting for Adam Jones to come alive. In the last 10 games, he's hitting under 250. He's a guy they need to hit a lot better than that because he's a big part of this ball club.
Ready now, Mike Schmidt. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. First delivery to him on the way. Way out in front. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Earl doesn't get a lot of complaints from players or coaches about his strike zone. He calls a good zone, and more importantly, he's consistent.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Here's the 0-2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These two guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
In now, Thome, and he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Suarez has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
Batting fourth, catcher Roy.
Stepping up now, Roy Campanella. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. A check on first by Tillman, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch of the at-bat, and that one stayed too low apparently. 2 out with the man at first. Knuckle curve is off the bottom edge. 2 balls and no strikes.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs. And now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Calhoun.
Now at the plate, Cole Calhoun. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, no
They'll
strikes.
try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
That misses 2-0. In previous meetings with Chris Tillman, the pitcher zoned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. Three and 0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Set to deliver on 3-0. Check swing here and a little looper. And this will be put away easily for the out. Phillies leave a couple. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. Walter Johnson gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
Into the box now, Joe Morgan. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
Joe Morgan.
The fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Harold, these Phillies as they begin play here today, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matt, it's been real interesting. They lost, then they won, then they lost. What do you think's going to happen today? Yeah, they're going to win. That way they split the series. At least that's what they're hoping they're going to do.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 2-1 on its way. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
Larkin.
Into the box now, Barry Larkin. A pitch out. The throw not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
No one out with a runner at second. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
2-1. Here it is. Drilled on the ground to short. Quinn from the outfield grass. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, this is a hitter's ballpark. I mean, you hit the ground ball, it's going to go through because the infield is fast, but it's the ball up in the zone. If you touch it, it's going to carry. So why not be aggressive? Look for that ball up and let it fly.
In is Joey Votto now. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here comes the first pitch. He pulls this one into right, into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
Batting fourth, catcher Johnny.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
So stepping in, Johnny Bench. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses, ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Out of play. Has a look. Now the pitch. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Now at the plate, Adam Jones. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Here it comes. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. To third. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
And here's how the Reds line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at Joey Votto. You know, Joey will surprise you. He'll make an unbelievable play because he's a gambler. He's not afraid to challenge on a bunt, and he's not afraid to turn and spin and throw a ball to second base without even looking that direction.
Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Into the windup and the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he takes strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Another 2-2 offering. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Roman Quinn. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Outside, 3-0 now.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
3-0 pitch on its way. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Liner towards second. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Digging in now, Eugenio Suarez. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. First pitch on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes, and it looks so good. Good job of holding up.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Phillies line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age with analytics and shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
At the plate, Alex Gordon. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. First delivery to him on the way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hazelbaker's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 7th, left fielder, Pete Rose.
Digging in the switch hitter, Pete Rose. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit high.
1-0.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Cold strike at the knees. 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. Ready on 1-2. Grounded to short. Quinn comes up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. A view of Cincinnati from the Brent Spence Bridge. Thanks for joining us once again on the show. At the plate, Walter Johnson.
Leading off
He'll
for
stand in to
Philadelphia.
open things up
Pitcher,
here in the third.
Walter Johnson.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Inciarte on the run. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Number 4.
Digging in to try it again. Lenny Dykes 0 for 1 here in the early going. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Third inning, no score to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1. Swing and a liner. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Boy, he got himself in a good hitter's count and hit that changeup. Maybe he had a good scouting report that he tries to pitch backwards. Going to throw off-speed pitches in fastball counts and fastballs into breaking ball count.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Another look to first. And he'll get back in safely. Standing in now, Mike Schmidt.
Ball, no
And they
strikes.
pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
No, that's down.
Down
Ball.
low, 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Rose racing back, and it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 13 for him on the year, as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Into the box, Jim Thome.
Jim Thome.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. 2-2 count. Here it comes.
No,
Just a
ball.
bit low, ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roy Campanella. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. 2 out, nobody on. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Up next
There's
for
no question
Philadelphia,
he's been struggling
right
at the
fielder,
dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Cole Calhoun will stand in now as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short, and this gets under the shortstop's glove. That'll likely be a base hit, and the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Adam Jones, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around him, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
Here's the 1-1 delivery, and that's swung on and fouled straight back. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, and he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And a swing, and here's another big drive as this ball sent high and deep to left center field, and the long ball will burn him for the second time in the inning. Another home run. A 2-run shot here for Adam Jones. Home run number 9 on the year as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Well, teams have absolutely been teeing off on him the last couple of games. He gave up 3 bombs last time out, and he's already given up 2 here in the early going. You want your pitchers to be consistent, but not consistently bad.
Into the box now, Jeremy Hazelbaker. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Gordon is in his tracks now, and he will put it away to retire the side. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 5 and the Reds nothing. Coming to the plate now, Ender Inciarte. And with Great American being one of the best hitters parks around, no surprise that he's a much better hitter here in Cincinnati than out on the road. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Pitch on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short, and he's set down, 1 away.
Batting ninth, pitcher Chris
Stepping
Tillman.
in, Chris Tillman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Outside with the off-speed pitch. 1 ball, no strikes. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is hit well out toward left field. Hazelbaker going back on it, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. His first home run of the season. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Yeah, they're still down a few, but a solo shot will make them feel a lot better about themselves. They're not being shut out, and now they know they can get to this guy.
The batter, number 8.
Stepping in now, Joe Morgan. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 0-1 to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Yeah, he saw his partner in crime go deep the previous bat and thought, hey, I want to get some of that. And that's just what he did. Back-to-back homers, doing it in style.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Barry Larkin. Will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Thome backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here he comes again. 1-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 3 innings complete. The Phillies lead it 5-2. Striding in once again, Roman Quinn. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Now we're going to see what he's made of, Matt. He got a couple runs right there. They put on the board for him, but now you got to be that stopper. This is the half inning. You got to shut them down after you were given some runs.
0-1 count and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, pitcher Walter Johnson.
Ready for another chance. Walter Johnson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounded to third. Suarez is right there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Center fielder number 4, Lenny Dykstra.
Ready for another shot now. Lenny Dykstra. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard to third. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order, and it remains 5-2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Johnny Bench comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 5.
And he takes ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a palm ball is looked at here for strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Set to deal on 2-2. Fouled straight back. Line toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Well, Matt, I don't know if he was trying to go that way or if he's a little bit late. 96 miles an hour is tough to catch up to. But I got to give him credit. He did put the barrel on it.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here it comes on 1-1. On the ground to third. Schmidt has it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 4.
Stepping in, Alex Gordon. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Inside and low. 2-1.
2-1.
2-1 now to Gordon. 3-1 now. Pete Rose waits on deck. In there, and it's full 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A payoff pitch one more time. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Pete Rose, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Calhoun has a read on it, and that's the third out. Reds leave 1, and the deficit remains 5-2. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Schmidt. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Scorched to third. Suarez is there, and the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting, first baseman, Jim Thome.
Digging in once again, Jim Thome, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Sends that one out of play for strike one. We're in the fifth inning here. 5-2 is our score. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
The 3-2 one more time. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as they open it up to 6-2 now.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. Stepping in now, Roy Campanella. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Inciarte is there, 2 gone.
The batter, right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Ready once again, Cole Calhoun. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. But the Phils tack on one more on this solo home run. Middle of the afternoon at Great American Ballpark. It's the Phillies 6 and the Reds 2. Stepping into the box, Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Inciarte.
Breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Quinn backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Willie Mays will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Mays.
Lined foul as this gets over the Reds dugout.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Ball 2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So coming to the plate, Joe Morgan. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First offering on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So he's in safely there following the 1-out steal of second. And with that, we take you to our team leaderboard to display the clubs with the most stolen bases so far this year. And as you can see there, they're currently tied for the top spot in the NL in that category. Here comes the 0-1. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. Mays is on his way home. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 6-3 contest. So striding forward now, Barry Larkin. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Calhoun will drift over toward the line, but this is back up into the seats, a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On the ground softly towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The first baseman, number 19.
In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Well, that's a big hit right there. With 2 outs, you just try to be simple. Put the ball in play, get a base hit, and drive the run in, and that's what he did right there.
Standing in now, Johnny Bench, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. A runner on first with 2 away. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled back. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
The 1-2 pitch. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
This guy's just a good hitter. You can tell. Anytime you get a base hit on 2 strikes and you stay with that ball right there, that's why the average is going to stay over 300.
In now, Eugenio Suarez. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he takes a called strike 1. This ball will be chopped foul. 1-2. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Philadelphia is on top, 6-4. Michael Lorenzen will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Michael Lorenzen.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Adam Jones. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen. 0 for 5. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Well, they put up a lot of runs the whole game, and the game plan to me is simple. They've been aggressive. They've hit the first pitch like he does right here and gets the base hit. And they've done it throughout the whole game. It's been very successful with their game plan.
Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh and 1. Here it comes. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Run there. On to Votto, and they get the double play.
Hey, it doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roman Quinn. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball 1-0.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Slider up that he gets a call on. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Phillies go down quietly there. They're up 6-4. Ready once again, Alex Gordon.
Leading up for
He's
the Reds.
0 for 2 with a strikeout
Right
in this
fielder,
one.
Alex Gordon.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now here it comes. And he won't bite on the palm ball in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Jones is there for it. 1 away.
The batter, left fielder, Pete Rose.
Ready for another chance? Pete Rose. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he just misses with a curveball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, he hasn't been as efficient as he'd like to be. He's already in the 6th inning, though. That's a one positive, but this is a lot of pitches for the 6th inning.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter.
Here's Ender Inciarte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Hard ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Now that's a nice base hit right there. Don't overlook this guy just because he's down at the bottom of the order. He's a pretty good hitter.
Danny Santana will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Danny Santana.
Here's a look over to first and the runner back. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 0-1 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here's the 0-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1 left for Cincinnati. Score remains steady at 6-4. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Blake Wood is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 36, Blake Wood.
Striding in once again, Walter Johnson. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. takes a curveball right on the corner. The 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but no one's going to get it as it's into the camera well area.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he misses with it. Ball 4. And a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher leading things off.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't,
Lenny,
it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Digging in to try it again, Lenny Dykstra. From the stretch. And that one stayed too low apparently. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A called strike over the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
A runner at first with no outs here. Now a flare out to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Mike Schmidt will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Here's the first pitch to him. To the right side and through, a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
First baseman, Jim Thome.
Ready for another shot now. Jim Thome has got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
A fastball down near the shoe tops.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
Ready with the 1-0. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. A lean into the dugout, and he's got it. Oh, what a play and a huge first out.
The catcher, number 39. Roy
Striding in,
Campanella.
Roy Campanella, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals.
One ball,
The
no
fastball
strikes.
here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope. Ball.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Paul Calhoun is on deck. (3-2) with the bases loaded. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Once again a 3-2. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Play at the plate and he's out. A great throw. Phillies leave a couple. They still lead it 6-4. Digging in once again, Joe Morgan. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Ball 1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
Here it comes on 1-1. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Looped out toward third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Well, they've hung around. I know it's late in the game, but that's a big leadoff single. Maybe this will be what they need to get to start that attack to put them ahead.
Larkin.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Jordan Lyles takes the ball
Now
here as he'll
pitching for the
enter with a
Phillies,
runner at first
number
and nobody
29,
out.
Jordan Lyles.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll be back in standing up. Into the box, Barry Larkin. Fly ball out to right field. Calhoun will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. So a runner at first now with one away, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
And the changeup is way low that time.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Here comes the 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
The catcher, number 5.
Digging in and looking for more, Johnny Bench. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Runner back standing. 2 out with the man at first. On the ground to the left side. Backhanded. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Reds leave 1. They trail it here 6-4. Jason Shreve has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
45, Jason Shreve.
Stepping up now, Cole Calhoun. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Cole Calhoun.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he hung that one. And man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Grounded, foul. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in this swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Adam Jones. as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The pitch. Looped out towards short. Oh, and it goes right under the glove as he can't even knock it down. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set, and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gordon going back at the track, and this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his first home run of the season, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
Now batting, shortstop.
Standing in now, Roman Quinn, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
What's the saying?
Now
when you
batting,
find yourself in a hole,
pitcher.
the first thing you should do is stop digging.
Lyle.
Well, the guy on the bump obviously
Your
hasn't heard that
attention,
one.
Omar
Pinch hitting for the
Garciaparra
pitcher, Lyle.
will be summoned off the bench
Number
here
5.
as he'll pinch hit with a
Omar
runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Throw won't get him.
I'm amazed he was able to stay with that ball. The ball's down and
Center
away.
fielder,
He just kept
number
his
4.
nose right there, got
Lenny
the bat head out, and just
Dykstra.
dribbled it through the hole over there.
In now, Lenny Dykes pitches a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher.
Really forcing the issue with that steal of second. They already had the guy on third, so now 2 runners in scoring position, and there aren't any force outs other than at first. Pretty good chance to drive in a pair right now.
Now the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2.
Schmidt.
When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Hey, these guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Raisel Iglesias answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Jim Thome will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
Hit hard to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Phillies 8 and the Reds 4. Jared Eichhoff is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 48, Jared Eichhoff.
Now in the box, Eugenio Suarez. He'll start things out against Jared Eichhoff as this inning gets underway.
Eugenio Suarez.
And he lays off there 1-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Set to deliver on 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Alex Gordon is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Standing in, Pete Rose. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dykes is after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. At the plate, Roy Campanella. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Roy Campanella.
And the pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Tapped out in front of home. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Called strike. 0-2.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken 1 swing.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now another 0-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Misses, ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is fouled straight back.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Into the box now, Adam Jones. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well hit to right, but foul.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Hit out towards second. Jones takes it in. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Now batting, the pitcher, Rysell.
John Hyatt will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 33, John Hyatt.
A fastball that just misses inside. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 3 homers, 13 RBIs. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The pitch. And this will be fouled away.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here's another 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. On to first, and now the Reds are down to their final out here.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Stepping in, Joe Morgan. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. 2-0 now.
2-0.
And here's a pitch in the dirt, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-0 now. Barry Larkin would be next. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Driven nicely into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
Larkin.
Into the box, Barry Larkin. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first to take care of him, and the Phillies bounce back here to take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series as this one is over. 8-4 the final this afternoon. The Philadelphia Phillies get the win on the heels of 4.